Hello, my name is Kendra, and today we're going to do a gentle practice all in the chair. So we're going to fuse together elements of yoga and Tai Chi and just gentle stretching. So when you're ready, you're going to scoot back into the chair. Just make yourself comfortable. And if there's anything that we do today that doesn't feel comfortable with your body, you want to just modify, you can relax, you can change your position. You don't have to do anything that doesn't feel right for your body. So listen to your body first. We're going to begin with the breath. We're going to take one hand on the chest and one hand on the lower belly. Just take a couple of deep breaths and just feel in your hands what expands as you inhale. Then feel the torso as the breath leaves the body. Take a couple more breaths, just kind of feeling how your hands sense the breath as it moves into the torso. You can close your eyes too. Now on this next breath, see if you can direct your breath down into the lower belly. So we're going to fill up the lower belly like we're blowing up a balloon. So you should feel that lower hand expand. And then when you exhale, just allow your body to relax. Do it one more time. Inhale, fill the lower belly up. Feel it expand. And then exhale, relax. Now we're going to take that expansion up into the diaphragm. So with your next inhale, expand the lower belly and open up the diaphragm. Exhale, relax. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, expanding the lower belly, expanding the diaphragm. And just relax on your exhale. Now we're going to take the next inhale, bring a wave of expansion up the torso. So inhale and expanding the lower belly, the diaphragm, and coming all the way up to this upper neck, to the chest. With your exhale, just allow your body to relax. So we're going to take long, relaxing deep breaths 3 more times. So inhale, expand up all the way up through the torso, up to the chest, and then exhale, feel your body relax. Then one more time. Inhale, expand the lower belly, rib cage, chest, and then exhale, relax. Now let's release the hands onto the thighs with the palms. We're going to come back to the breath, but this time with our inhale, we're going to make gentle fists. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, make a gentle fist, feel the contraction in your hands. And then on your exhale, relax your hands and fingers. Do that 2 more times. So inhale, gentle fist. Exhale, relax. Relaxing your hands and fingers even a little bit deeper this time. One more breath. Inhale, gentle fist. Feel the contraction in the hands. And then on your exhale, just completely relaxing your hands and your fingers. Now let's add the feet. So inhale, we're going to do a gentle fist. Curl your toes under. You're wearing gentle contraction in the hands and the feet. And exhale, relax in the hands and the feet. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, feel a contraction in the hands and the feet, the fingers and the toes. And exhale, relax in the hands and the feet. Get a little bit deeper. Third deep breath in. Inhale, gentle contraction in the hands and the feet, toes under. And then exhale, just relaxing the hands and the feet and see if you can allow your whole body to relax. Just take a moment to just take a rest. Allow your body to be still. Now, when you're ready, we're going to release the hands alongside the hips. We're going to follow the breath. Inhale, reach out and up, palms together overhead. Exhale the palms into the chest. Take a nice relaxing breath here. In. And then out. You can take it always at your own pace. Let's do that again. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, palms into the chest. Take a breath in. And then out. Now to release the hands alongside the hips. You're going to feel the weight of the body here. And you want to do this in a way that's comfortable for your body. So listen to your body and really get a sense of what's going on with your joints. You can always keep this at a very small movement. So you're just going to start shifting the weight of the torso side to side. So you're going to feel that weight shift onto the sit bone and then onto the other sit bone. And then as you feel comfortable, we're going to increase that weight shift. Remember, if you feel any discomfort, you want to just keep it nice and gentle. Now, if you feel comfortable lifting a knee and a foot, lift the knee and foot, just make sure your balance is steady and your body feels safe. Now, if you feel ready, you're just going to walk the body forward on the seat of the chair. So we're going to come either to the center of the chair or, towards the front edge of the chair, where you feel comfortable. And then from here, we're going to keep the weight shift moving side to side. And then we're going to make that weight shift smaller and smaller. So it's a very tiny cell movement. And then when you can hardly feel any more movement at all, take a moment to really get a sense of where that movement is coming from, the very center of those two opposing forces that move side to side. You might notice that it runs right up the center of your body. So this is the center of gravity. Just see if you can take a breath through that center of gravity. Just kind of subjectively think of bringing your breath, inhaling up through the body. And then when you exhale, just relax around. Now on your next inhale, let's inhale out, the palms together overhead. Exhale the palms into the chest. Take a breath. And then release the hands. So we're going to grab onto the sides of the chair. Inhale the right arm out and up. And then exhale over and stretch. Feel the stretch in the side of the body. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, bring it back up. Take the right hand down. Just gently grab the side of the chair. Left arm inhale up. And then exhale over. Take a breath. And then bring it back. And take the hands down. Take another inhale, reach out and up. Exhale the palms into the chest. Take a breath. Release the hands onto the thighs. So when you're breathing, if you ever feel lightheaded or something doesn't feel right, remember, go back to what's natural for your body. So I want to always make sure you feel comfortable and relaxed with everything. So we're going to next connect the breath to the movement of the shoulders. So let's take an inhale, bring the shoulders gently up towards the ears. And exhale, release the shoulders and relax the shoulders back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, bring the shoulders back down. This last time, shoulders to the ears. Now exhale, just really relax the shoulders. Feel the shoulders relaxing down, back down, and resting on the chest. Now lengthen through your spine. So you might even just close your eyes for a moment, bring your attention to your spine, and just notice your spine from the tailbone to the base of the skull. And lengthen up through the spine as much as you can. So the vertebra in the neck, nice. Now from here, let's take the fingers to the shoulders, elbows out to the side. Now with the elbows, we're gonna just draw circles. Then when you're ready, change. It feels good. And if you need to change the movement a little bit, make it your own. Experiment and be creative in a way that's gentle. So release the arms back down. Now we're going to rest the hands on the thighs. Now we're going to do a calf and calf in the chair. So I'm just going to turn to the side, just like here. Profile view. We're going to inhale, open the chest, and bring the spine forward. Exhale, pull the navel in and take the spine back. Again, inhale forward, and then exhale back. Now let's do that 4 more times. The breath. So inhale and exhale. More breaths. Follow your breath. Let your breath set the pace for your movement. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Now we're going to bring it back up to center. Come back to the spine, align the spine as much as you can. So now we're going to take one hand over the chest and then the other hand over the hands on the chest. And we're just going to gently, very gently pull down, and it's like you're pulling down on the skin around, and the shirt that you're wearing fits between your chest. We're just going to gently pull downwards with the palms. And then as you do that, you're going to lift the chin just maybe an inch. You don't want to lift it too high. We want to make sure that the neck lengthens, and we don't want to just take the weight of the head back. But instead, we want to feel a stretch through the front of the neck. When you get that stretch, take a nice deep breath. Now bring the chin slowly back down, release the hands. Now we want to have the chin parallel to the floor. And again, relax the shoulders and lengthen through the spine. Now we're just going to gently take the chin slowly towards the chest. This is actually a yoga, but it also activates the neck flexor muscles. And those muscles are often weak, and they contribute to the kind of posture that just moves our head forward, and it puts pressure on the neck and the shoulders. So take a breath here. And just gently bring it back. So I want to lengthen up and imagine a line moving up through your body, extending from the very crown of your head and then extending upwards towards the sky. So we're just going to align around that line. Long neck, and then we're going to inhale the head over towards the right shoulder. Exhale back to center. And inhale over to the other shoulder. And then exhale back to center. Do that one more time. Inhale over to one shoulder. Exhale back and make sure that it feels gentle. Move it in a way that's relaxing for your body. So inhale, other side. And then exhale back to center. Now we're going to come from the sternum. And we're going to draw circles with the sternum around our chair. So don't worry if they're perfect circles. Don't worry if they're big or small. Just getting movement in the chest. So, be open to whatever your body does. Just have fun with the movement. Make sure it feels good. So we're going to make some circles around our hips, around the seat of the chair. You might notice how it feels in the upper back, how your sit bones feel on the seat of the chair, the spine. And then when you're ready, change direction. Around to the other side. Now bring it back to center. Now let's get a little shoulder stretch. So we're going to give our upper body a nice big hug. Okay, so first we're going to start with the right elbow over the left. So we're going to cross the elbows. And now just give the sides of your body a hug. And you can walk your fingers back if it's comfortable until you feel a nice stretch from the shoulders. Now, you want to just gently draw the shoulder blades down the back. Feel your sit bones grounded. And if it feels good on your shoulders, lift the elbows so that the arms are parallel to the ground. Take a breath here. Now release the arms back. Nice hug for your body. You might give yourself a pat on the back. Find your core muscles and then just twist gently side to side. So moving from the core, you want to make sure that you're not moving the hips here. The hips stay planted at the seat of the chair, but we're moving from the core. Now bring it back to center. We're going to just gently lift the elbows and open up arms and take the arms out and down. Now let's do that on the other side. So we're going to cross the elbows again. This time, left elbow goes on the right. Give your body a hug. Walk the fingers back. You might give yourself a pat on the back. Draw the shoulders gently down. Make sure everything feels good. Now, if you feel comfortable with it, this is optional. You can lift the elbows so that the arms are parallel to the ground. What you want to go for is just a gentle stretch with the shoulders. Take a breath. And then release. Find your core muscles from the core. Just twist side to side. Just like you're giving your body some love here. Good job, body. Well, thank you for all of that you do. And we only have one body. Might as well love the body that we have. All right, so we're going to take it back to center. Lift the elbows. Open up. Now we're going to take the arms out and let's reach towards the back of the chair. Now you might reach towards the back of the seat of the chair, but if you can grab the back of the chair, you're just going to open up the chest here. So now we're stretching the front of the shoulders. And you want to make sure you're not arching too much in the lower back, opening up through the chest instead. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, release. All right, let's take a inhale. Palms together overhead. Exhale the palms into the chest. Breath. And then release the hands. So let's give our hands a little warm here. So we're going to start with the fingertips. And we're just going to make a claw-like hand. And then we're going to tap the fingertips together. Now this is actually a really great brain exercise. You might find it a little bit of a challenge to, actually get the fingers to tap on one another, but it's something that you might need to practice. Challenge. We're going to tap the fingers, warm up our fingers. Now let's tap the base of the palm. Just gently. We're doing this in a way that feels good. Like we're giving our body a nice, gentle massage. Now let's tap the pinky side together. And then the thumb side together. And then now let's rub the palms together so we can kind of make some friction and some heat in the palms. All right, now back to the claws. We're We're going to stimulate the lymph system and some acupuncture points in the body. We're going to tap on the ribs in a gentle way, make sure it feels good. Just tapping around the ribs. Now take a nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, you might breathe out through the mouth. Now let's take our fingers and tap on the sternum. So now we're going to be getting the kidney system and releasing toxins from the body. If you feel comfortable with it, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now the hollow place underneath the collarbone. Ready, take a nice breath. And if you feel comfortable with it, breathing out through the mouth. All right, so now we're going to take the left hand, tap down on the outside of the right arm, inside. A couple of times, we're just giving our body a nice gentle massage. And then we'll take it over to the other arm. And up to the inside. So down the outside, and up the inside. One more time. And now let's take the fingers and just tap. You might notice the sound. It might sound like rain falling on a tin roof. Now it's releasing. We're going to give our whole body a big massage. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up, palms together overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down. You can keep breathing naturally. We're going to come down the sides of the body, down the outsides of the legs, up the insides of the legs, and through the fronts of the thighs. Now shake out the wrists. Do that one more time. Deep breath in, reach up. Keep breathing naturally, bring it down, come down the sides of the body, down the outside of the legs, up the insides, the fronts of the thighs, and then shake. All right, so from here, let's make a Tai Chi. So our hands are some of the most expressive parts of the body. They do so many creative things. So we're going to warm them up and really become aware of some of the subtle energies that's going on with the body, especially something that you can feel in the hands. We're going to rub the hands together again, feel the friction, and starting to make some heat in the palms of the hands. And when you start to feel that heat, we're just going to slow down the movement and then open up the palms and start to kind of get a sense if you feel energy between the palms and what you feel. So just take a moment to feel the palms of the hands. You might feel a little bit of a heat from the what we're doing with the rubbing of the palms together. You might feel a little tingling sensation. Now we're going to inhale. See if you can form a ball and expand the ball. Or expand that space between. Exhale, bring it back together. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, expand. Exhale, bring it back together. 1 more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Now let's roll the ball around. See if we can kind of get a sense of making a ball with the hands. Roll it around. And then bring it back to center. Now we're going to take the ball. Inhale, bring the ball up through the body, beyond the crown of the head. Exhale, take it forward, up, down. Inhale. And then exhale, forward, out, and down. So we're turning the wheel here. 1 more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Now we're going to stroke the dragon's hair. So going to take the hands and just sweep the palms across each other. We're going to sweep the palms across and see if you can get a sense of feeling the energy in the hands even a little bit more strong. So when we get a sense of these more subtle aspects of our body, it actually switches where our focus is in the brain. And studies have been done with Tai Chi have found that changing our focus to some of the more subtle aspects of what's going on with the body can help to heal autoimmune disease, cancer, and all sorts of things that lead to health and wellness. So now when you feel that energy nice and strong, we're going to take the palms one over the other, bring it onto the floor. We're going to take 3 relaxing deep breaths. Inhale, expand your lung. Exhale, relax. 2 more breaths. You can take these breaths at whatever pace. Let's release the hands, and just as if you're resting your hands on an invisible tabletop, you can again feel the energy. Now we're going to take an inhale, paint up the wall. Your hands will paint. Exhale, paint down the wall. Do that 3 more times. Inhale, up the wall. Exhale, coming down the wall. 2 more breaths, and you can always take it at whatever pace is comfortable for you. One more breath. Now release the hands. All right, so from here, we're going to move into a little squat. Okay, so this is in the chair, and it should be really gentle. Make sure it feels good for your body. So we're going to heel toe the legs wide. Your knees should be more or less over your hands. And wide is going to mean something different to everybody's body. So from here, let's inhale, reach out, bring the palms together overhead. Exhale the palms into the chest. Let's take a breath. Release the hands. Now we're going to come over to the right, and we're going to make a lunge position over on the right. So we're going to keep this right knee where it is. You can move it over a little bit. Then we're going to scoot over to the right, and you can kind of have half of your body on and half off. And as you can see, my knee just comes right over the side of the chair, and your knee left knee coming straight. So you want to make sure it's comfortable. If you need support, grab onto the back of the chair. You're going to take the left arm. Inhale, reach up to the sky, extend upwards. Feel your sit bones even and grounded, your core engaged. Draw the shoulders down the back. Take another breath. And then exhale, take it just gently forward and down. See if you can keep your spine straight. Take a breath here. And then you're ready to bring it back up. And then take the arm back down. Now, we're going to take the hands, or you can keep hanging onto the back of the chair. You're going to take the left hand to the hip, and we're going to move into Warrior 2. So we're going to scoot around on the chair and keep your right knee where it is. And if you have a wider chair like me, you may have to move back a little bit. You just want to adjust your body in a way that feels comfortable. So your back foot more or less on the mat. My feet are going to be about 90 degrees. This is a little high for me, but it's still going to work just fine. And now, if you feel comfortable with it, you can keep your hands on your hips, or you can open up your arms out to the side, palms face down. You're going to look over the fingertips of the right hands. Okay, so now you want to take a moment to just adjust your posture here. So you may notice that your hips and your chest are open to the front. And the head is looking to the side. We're looking over the fingertips. Our arms are reaching out to the side. So make sure you draw your shoulders gently down, back, down through the sit bones. And then we're going to take a deep breath through the posture. You can lower your arms whenever you need to, especially if they get tired. Now we're going to turn the front palm, turn it up, follow it up, and reach up towards the sky. You can take this left hand and just kind of rest it on your thigh. Look up if you can, but remember, if it's something that doesn't feel good on your neck, that's optional. All right, so we're going to reach up towards the sky. This is reverse warrior. Take a breath. Stretching the side of the body. And when you're ready, bring it back into warrior two. Breath. And then bring it forward and down into side angle. So you could actually put your hand on the chair, or you can rest your elbow on the thigh. Again, looking up is optional. We're going to stretch it all the way through the side of the body. Make sure that your shoulders come down away from the ears. And when you find yourself in a comfortable position here, take a breath. And then just gently bring it back up and back into warrior two. And then hands to the hips. So we're going to scoot back into the center of the chair and then back into. And you can do this whatever way feels right for your body. So, I'm sorry, we're in a squat. Back to the squat. My mouth gets ahead of me. So we're going to inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale the palms into the chest. Breath. And then release the hands to the hips. So we're going to do this sequence on the left side of the body. So we're going to take the left knee, and you might move it over a little bit. We're going to take the right knee directly down and turn so that the chest and the hips are facing the side. And then if you need support, you just hold on to the back of the chair. So we're looking out towards the left side. We inhale the right arm, reach up towards the sky. And as you reach up, you're going to feel those opposing forces in the body draw the shoulder blades down the back. Feel your torso nice and lengthened and the sit bones grounded and even, using the core to help align. Take another breath. And then when you're ready, let's take it forward and lengthen. Forward to where you feel comfortable. If you ever feel pulling in your lower back, you want to come up and out of it. Now when you're ready to bring it back up, and then bring the arm down. Now we're going to come into warrior two. So this, now we're going to open up the right, and I'm going to scoot back. My chair is really high. It's a little high for my body, but it still works. So you can see my left heel does not touch the floor, but my right foot does. And that's perfectly fine. You just want to make sure your body feels comfortable. So now you'll notice that we switch the hips and the chest to facing forward. We're going to take the arms out. I'm looking forward, palms face down. Now I'm going to turn the head towards the left fingertips. Look down the left fingertips. Just take a moment to scan your body from head to toe. Really get a sense of how your body feels. See if you can sense from the inside out and make any adjustments that might help your body relax and take a breath. Now turn the front palm up, follow it up, reach up towards the sky into reverse warrior. Look up if it feels okay on your neck. Again, breathing into the shape that you're making of the body. And then when you're ready, back into warrior two. And now we'll take it forward and down into extended side So you can use the chair for any kind of support. You can also put your hand on the chair if you need to. I'm resting my elbow thigh, looking up if it feels comfortable. Deep breath here. Then when you're ready, bring it up. Or actually, just bring the hands back, arms parallel into the deep breath. Now hands to the hips. Scoot back into the center of the chair, into wide legs, or this modified squat. Now let's inhale, reach out and up, palms together overhead. Exhale, palms into the chest. Another breath. Release the hands. So we're going to take the hands onto the thighs and take the upper body forward. Now we're going to stretch the right side of the back. So we're going to take the right shoulder. You're just going to push against the right thigh gently and take your right shoulder towards the left knee. You can feel that stretch that comes all the way up through the right side of the back. Take a breath. Then when you're ready, bring it slowly back up. And then we're going to take the left shoulder, push against the left thigh, and take your left shoulder towards the right knee. And feel that stretch moving all the way up the left side. Such a good stretch. I really love this stretch. It helps my back. And now we're going to come back up to center. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Take both hands to the inside of the thighs. Bring your upper body forward. You can just gently push a little bit on the inside of the thighs. You know, whatever way is comfortable for your body, keep everything feeling relaxed. And take a breath here. And then just slowly bring it back up. Now we're going to heel toe, legs in. All right, so feet forward, and you should feel your feet just resting on the ground. We're going to do a little twist. So remember, we want to twist from the core. We're just going to take the right hand across the left. Remember, if you can't reach, you can also bring it across the inside of the right leg or all the way to the left leg. Now, if we start twisting from the core, but then we want to finish our twist from the chest, we're going to open up, and you might even kind of just grab that side of the chair or the back of the chair and move to the side. We'll take a breath. And then just slowly unwind. Now we're going to take it to the other side. So left hand, where it feels comfortable, we're twisting from the core, keeping the sit bones grounded in the seat of the chair. You can come to the inside of the left leg or across the right. And then we open up our chest towards the side as much as you can. It might be the diagonal. Lengthen through the spine. Take a breath. Then when you're ready, unwind and bring it back to center. So now we're going to stretch the back of the legs. We're going to take the right leg, straighten it out, flex the foot, and now the right arm, inhale, forward and up. And then exhale, reach forward and down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, coming up. And then exhale. Use this opposite hand for support. 1 more time. Inhale. And this time, exhale, we're going to hold, stretch for a moment. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, bring it back up. Take the hand back down to the hip, and we're going to bring the right knee up and the foot back. So change sides, left leg out, ground the heel, and then we take deep breaths. Inhale the left arm up, and then exhale. 2 more. Inhale. You can use the right thigh for support. Feels good on your lower back. Inhale. And this time we hold. Now, if you ever do feel pulling on your lower back, you come up a little bit. So you don't want to push into that or try to stretch the lower back. You want to stretch the back of the leg here and hinge at the hips. So keep breathing here. And you're ready to bring it back up. And take the hand down, and we'll take the left knee up and the foot back in. So now we're going to get the external rotators under this. And there's a couple of different ways to do this, depending on how your hips feel and how comfortable you feel stretching your hips and also your knees. So be very aware of your knees and how your body feels. So the first thing that you might try is taking the right, just take your right foot and cross it over the left. If you start to feel a stretch, this may be all where you need to go. Now, if you feel comfortable with it, you can actually cross the knee over the thigh. And then the next thing you might try is crossing the lower leg. Now we're going to lengthen wherever you feel comfortable with crossing the leg or the ankle. You can try just taking the upper body gently forward and down. Take a breath here. You should feel a stretch in the outside of the right hip here. You don't want to feel twisted in your knee. Now when you're ready, bring it back up slowly. Release the right leg. Now we're going to take it over to the other side. So again, first you might try crossing the foot over the right ankle. You could try just crossing the left leg over the right, or you can try taking the right lower leg over taking the left lower leg over the right thigh. Now, from here, you can lengthen through the spine. You want to hinge at the hips, take your upper body forward and down. And again, you want to feel these external rotators in the left side of the hip. You want to avoid any lower back pulling, any twisting. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, bring it slowly back up. And then release. All right, so before we have a little bit of relaxation, I'm going to teach you a breathing technique called alternate nostril breathing. Okay, so this one, we're going to use the right hand, and we're going to take the right hand up. And remember, if you ever feel lightheaded or if you have a stuffy nose, you might just do deep breathing instead, because you're going to breathe out through each nostril one at a time. So if you have any issues with that for one reason or another, just do long, relaxing. So we're going to make a little motion with the 3 fingers towards the palm of the hand, and we're going to use the pinky and the thumb of the right hand. So we're going to take the thumb, close off the right nostril, inhale to the count of 4 to the left. Now close off the left nostril, exhale to the count of 4 to the right. And then inhale. Close off the right, exhale to the left. Inhale. And switch sides. So you're closing off the left, exhale through the right. And then inhale. Switch it over to the left, exhale. And then inhale. Now we're going to come back to the right and take an exhale. Now release the hand, inhale through both nostrils. Take both hands, palms face up. Take a couple breaths and just feel the oxygen circulating through the body. So this breathing technique that we just finished is said to balance the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. It usually gives people a sense of relaxation. Take a couple more breaths to sense how you feel. Now we're gonna just scoot back into the chair. Make yourself comfortable. Relax into the chair. Turn the palms face up, close the eyes. We're just gonna take a moment to have silence and allow the body to be still. You might scan your body from head to toe. Take a couple breaths. Just take a moment to allow your body to rest and relax. Then when you're ready, just gently open your eyes. I'm gonna sit up in the chair, take another breath, inhale, reach up, palms together overhead. Exhale, palms into the chest. Breath. All right, thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely day. All right, goodbye.